Hi, I'm Peter from Archery and Cup. Today I'm going to be looking at the top Archery Fire Pheonix Ilf Recurve bow. This is a 58-inch bow, medium limbs, 15-inch engineered wood riser, bamboo core with black glass. This bow is marked up at £20. Is it marked up £20? Yes, £20. £20 and 28 inches. It looks, I say, definitely engineering wood. It almost looks like MacArthur there, but it's just, well, I'll show you the bow because it is very, very, very pretty. So, here's your top knock. So just look, those glue lines. There's no lateral adjustment, which, you know, at the end of the day, if you build everything right, you don't need it. There's the top Archery logo. That is a very, very, very pretty, to my mind, a very, very pretty riser. There's your string groove there, bottom knock. Yeah, sorry, I made a very bad job of doing the rest. I'm going to have to redo the rest. That was me. But just, there's not a blemish on it. You know, these are an economy bow, and I don't think they look like an economy bow. Right, let's shoot some arrows. Right, so this is a £20 bow at 28 inches, 58-inch AMO, DACRON string. The brace height, again, for some reason I was thinking 6 3/4, 7 3/4. I've got this set at tad over 7.5. As per usual, I shall measure the, and as I keep saying in the past couple of videos, I shoot 27 inches. For years ago I was convinced I could shoot 28, but I'm not. So I'll give you the poundage at 28, the poundage at 27, and all the speeds will be at 27 because that's what I shoot. So the block is set at 28. As always, best of 3. Set at 0. Now, remember, £20 bow. And that is saying 15, 16, £17. As always, just watch the limbs unfold though. Yep, £17 again. One more time, and then I'm going to move it to 27. Dead on £17. Right, let's move the block to 27. I say 27. 27 is on a good day. Quite often I think I'm back down to 26 and a half. But you know, it's a £17 bow. I'm hoping that I can pull to full draw. That's at 27. Try again. What I will say is the riser, because it's engineering wood, I don't know whether they've impregnated, or the engineering wood is impregnated. This is a very heavy riser. I was going to weigh it and I forgot. If I remember, I will weigh it and then put it in the description, the weight of the riser. It's got some heft on it. You know you're holding a bow. Unlike the £17, which you have to say is, sorry, 17, so 20, whatever you know. On my scales, all the showcases, reviews, whatever you call them, are always on the same set scale, so they are what they are. So this is at 27. It's sort of hard to say how smooth it is because it's just £17 bow. And that is £16. Right. So 17 at 28. 16. Yep, 16, 16 and a half. One more time. Yeah, just under 17 that time. Right. They do go from 20 to 50 pounds in £5 increments. So brace height was 7.5, poundage 17 pounds, which I knew. But and I always go for 5 to 6 grains with ILF. 6 grains would be a minimum arrow weight of 100. So 6, 7, 60, 62 with 102 grains. The lightest arrow I could get hold of was 171, which is 10 grains per pound. You find them on the internet. I've got one from a Far Eastern internet supplier. I think I paid, I don't know how much I paid. Shop around because they're not a lot of money. It's some £100. And they also, some people actually sell them with limb covers and string silencers and a glove and a kit. I just bought the bare bow. So again, it was very, very cheap. So I'm going to shoot some arrows. Not my usual. I'm not going to shoot 700 grain arrow out of a 17-pound bow because it'd be a pointless exercise. But what I did find out is I can go up to 256 grains. And it will register. So, start off with the heavy arrow, which is Victory VAP 600 spine. This is 256 grains. Right. 16 pounds at 27 inches. Right. 135 feet per second, and strange enough, very, very stiff. No surprise there. Right. Another Victory VAP. This is an 800 spine, 279 grains. Remember, the lightest arrow I've got is 171. So 135 feet per second. 16-pound bow. I worked it at 17, didn't I? Sorry, 6. It's 90. 60 plus 60, 36, 96. 6 grains per pound. So 10 grains per pound is 160, so I'm like nearly 11 grains per pound with my lightest arrow. Right, so this is 279 grain total weight 800 spine arrow. Right. And 100, do you know what, I'm just looking down the knock. 131 feet per second, 16-pound bow. Right, this is my little 800 spine Atmos predator, whatever they call it. 234 grains, total weight, 65 grain pole, 800 spine, but this is only a 27-inch arrow. And stiff, surprisingly enough, 138 feet per second. This is a Victory VAP 1000 spine, 213, yes, 213 grains. 60 grain pole. Last one was 138. That's not bad. I'm going to move them out of the way because I'm smacking them. 144 feet per second. Still. No, it's showing me. No, it can't be good. Anyway, I think it's because it hit the other arrow. Yeah. Right. 144. 16-pound bow. You've got to remember that. 16 pounds. Next one is another Atmos. It's a 003, so it's flames, whatever that is. It's got tread vanes on. That's my Mike Barry's arrows with a lighted knock. This one is 1500 spine, and it is 202 grains. 202 grains. 202. And like me, doesn't know what the pile is. Right. But these are 27-inch arrows. 147. That was I saw myself flick there. We'll shoot that one again. 147. 147. 147. Right. Let's shoot that one again. That was not a good shot. I was quite happy with the other shot, but that wasn't it. Right. Might be the same speed, but just on the see if we can do a night shot. So, this is 202 grains, 27-inch arrow. That's better. 149. Can't remember what I said. 147. That was a much nicer shot. 149. Right. These are the arrows I've got for it, and these are 1500 spine as well. And these are 194 grains. Again, 27-inch arrow. I might actually be pulling 27 at the moment, to be honest, but again, we're still only talking 16 pounds. 147. Okay. And the last one is 11 grains per pound, just under 10 and a half, 11 grains per pound, 10 and a half. Yeah, so you're looking at 160. And so this is 1800 spine. Last one was 147. It's 1800 spine, 3-inch trade range. So again, slow parachutes on the back, and 171 grains. 27-inch arrow. Range stiff. No, weak. That makes sense. Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm getting contact there. I think the best one, I'm going to shoot it again because I think the best one, so that was 157 feet per second. I think the best one is, for noise and for shot, and I was literally just looking at this shot, was the 279 grain. So 16, 15, oh I don't know, I'll work it out. But yeah. 15, 16 grains per pound or whatever. So it's 279 grains, 16 pound bow. Yeah, 128. Yeah, it's quiet, you know. It's a DACRON string. If you put a fast flight string on there, which you can, obviously you can get 20, 25, 30, 35, all the way up to 50. So that is the top archery Fire Pheonix. Just such a pretty bow, and they are basically cheap. That's all I can say about them. They are cheap. They are so much value for money. I am going to shoot some other limbs off of this riser because I think it deserves it. But just look at that. I mean, it's engineering wood, but it's the grain. It's absolutely beautiful, and this. It's just a pretty bow. So that's all from Field Archery Uncut.